Peace, everybody. I hope y'all doing well. Before I get started, I would just like to declare, decree, and establish that the highest form of righteous judgment be placed upon every head who tries to sabotage my channel in some way. I ask that the divine protect my channel and allow the people who really need the reading to see it only. Anyone from my past, I declare, decree, and establish that they are blocked completely from watching me. I don't want no type of low vibrational energy watching me. And you're gonna get some of them people, but I pray that the highest form of righteous judgment be placed upon every head who tries to slow my channel down in spirit and in flesh. And I will like to give a shout out to Shavy. I've given Shavy a shout out on a lot of my readings, and you guys are just now following me, but I have another channel, and so shout out to Shavi and her tarot deck. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use her deck to do some declaring, some decreeing, and I hope that you guys get some ancestor money and write the prayer down. So let's do a declare and decree prayer. Okay, so Spirit, please give us a message. Thank you. So it says, oh wow, this is interesting. I declare, decree, and establish that all unforgiveness of myself and others are now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. So you're going to write this on ancestor money and burn it. All right. And usually I would do that right in front of you guys, but I don't have no more. I have to order some more ancestor money, and it'll be here on November 5th. And I'm so mad about it because I never run out of ancestor money, but my Amazon account is jacked up, and I had to order ancestor money from Shein. And they take too long. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. Let's get a message. I had a dream. You know what? Let's talk about the dream that I had. All right, I had to write it down because, I had to text it to myself because I never remember my dream. So it says, I had a dream that I was either on a bus or somewhere with a bunch of people that I supposedly known. And I kept hearing the song Melodies from Heaven. And I wanted us to sing it on the bus and say, rain down on me and let it fall down on me. But these girls kept rapping circular music. And so when it was time to go to the church, the pastor was preaching, and he said something about talking while he was talking or something like that. And then I walked past the pastor, and he told me that it was disrespectful and that I was being disrespectful, and told me to sit down. And after that, I was embarrassed. So let's get a message. I don't know what this is about, but it's always a lesson in my reading. So let's find out what it's about. All right. So we got co-create, Ashe. So let's read it. So it says, creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet, you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. Excuse me. You are a paintbrush that co-creates beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. All right, so let's get some confirmation on why I received this card. I feel like there is a little bit of negative thinking that you may have, or there may be a lot of work that you have to do, and Spirit is balancing that out for you. Spirit is telling you that it's okay, that, you know, things will eventually come into alignment. So you got some things to do, and, you know, this is to be able to co-create the life that you want. So let's get some more messages. All right. All right. So we got the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Swords, and we got the Page of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is that there is something that you could possibly be learning. I feel like whatever project this is, like you're learning, you're growing, and this is a continued cycle of learning, progress, you know, inspiration. I see that you're moving fast. You know, I feel like you figured out what you wanted to do, or you're trying to slowly plan things out on how you want things done, and here is your victory. You gaining success in the end with all of this hard work that's going to be paying off. It's a lot of things that you have to put in order before things come into alignment. What else, Spirit? Why did I get this dream? All right, so the Devil card here is clarified by the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So I just heard Timberland's "Love to Love You, Love Ya." So there is someone who wants to come back around, and I did get the Six of Cups. Did that come back? Someone wants to collaborate with you. They're wanting a union with you, but again, this person is not in good. This person is toxic. They're controlling, and I'm just not feeling the energy when it comes to this particular person. So what I'm seeing here is that somebody is toxic. They trying to come around acting like they are emotionally balanced. You know, hey baby, I miss you. They're trying to act like they are someone who has it all put together, because, you know, King of Cups represents someone who is balanced in their emotions. But it's coming up with the Devil card here, and Spirit is wanting you to know that this person is painting a false illusion. So there's some toxicity that this person has and that they're wanting to give you. They're wanting to give you something toxic, okay? Just be careful, all right? I feel like this is a union that they're wanting to give you, a relationship. But with this relationship, I'm just seeing here, yeah, they working hard to come in and try to F some stuff up, you know? And I gotta say F some stuff up, because you can't say the real word. But yeah, I'm seeing here that they're not offering much. They're here to waste your time. They haven't healed. And I'm seeing also that you, with the Two of Swords in the reverse, let's see. Yeah, this is a male figure. This could be a couple that's wanting to come in and work with you, make things right with you, but there's some toxicity within this, a sense of control. They're trying to figure out how to do it. Someone's trying to come around. So basically, they're trying to manifest, or they're trying to co-create a new relationship with you. They're trying to heal a connection with you, but they're toxic. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. You see the Magician card here. It's some manipulation going on with this reading. That's what I'm seeing. And with the owl here showing, it shows me that you have the wisdom to know. I wonder what this leopard is here for. Let me look. So the leopard in this picture represents courage, strength, and the ability to overcome challenges. It represents fierce nature. It says fierce nature can also represent a guardian spirit protecting you from negativity and guiding you through difficult times. So I feel like there's somebody trying to come. It's a couple that is trying to come around to maybe they're trying to make things right with you, but I'm seeing here like they're wanting to work with you, but you're like, no, I'm good. Like, I've learned that lesson already. I'm good. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. And I'm seeing here that this is the spilled cups. So maybe someone feels as if they wasted too much time. Again, that's what I'm getting. They wasted too much time. Yeah. Okay, so it's a couple. It's a couple that's in a relationship that is wanting to make amends with you or trying to figure out how to come back around. Yeah, they're wanting to give you an offer or something like that. And they're trying to figure out how to include you in their family dynamic or something. I'm also seeing here that you are sufficient when it comes to your lifestyle and you really don't need them. I feel like you've learned the lessons that you needed to learn. It's coming up again. So it could be dealing with a child or something like that. Whatever it is, I just see that you're not really wanting to deal with these people, but these people are trying to rush in your life to make amends, make things better. Oh, look at this. The 5 of Swords done popped out, child. So this is telling me that whoever these people are, they don't have no type of integrity when it comes to, like, when they want what they want, they go after it. They don't care how they have to hurt people in order to get their way. Like, this is what I'm seeing here. Like, a person who doesn't take no for an answer, a person who's controlling, manipulative. But, you know, you've ended cycles and learned lessons with, you've learned lessons when it comes to how people are. Like, you know, you can see the forest from the trees because you're not in the middle of it anymore. Like, you're high on top now. You know, you're not, the cycle has closed with you being in the middle of a forest where you weren't able to see. Now you're able to see clearly because you're no longer in the midst of that chaos anymore. And so I feel like your life is currently balanced out, and these people are upset because they can't manipulate you. Because with the 5 of Swords, it's telling me that this is a battle that they're trying to win at all cost. And, you know, it's just kind of like, no, dude, you're not about to come up in here running nothing, you know. They're stressing out. Like, it's a couple stressing out about your abundance, your happiness, your peace. They're mad because you're powerful. You've taken your power back. This is what they're stressing over. What? Like, seriously? You stressing because you're good? And they're wanting to offer something. There's definitely a couple wanting to offer balance and love, but it's coming with some sort of manipulation. They're not coming in the right way. And so, yeah, we did get a dream, and we're going to get an understanding of this dream. Yeah, whatever had you feeling as if you were alone, feeling as if you were burdened, feeling as if you had a lot, like whatever it was, whatever trouble it was that you had gone through, that you had to push through, that cycle has ended. With the Death card here, I feel like you've ended that cycle, and it caused a lot of sadness and grief. And now these people are wanting to come back and give you an offer, and they're wanting to play on your emotions too. I'm not liking that either. But anywho, let's oh yeah, because you stand out as the Empress. You're the Empress, girl. You got it going on. You know, I'm seeing here that you're very balanced. You got a lot of good things happening for you in the future. And you're working really diligent. You're working really hard when it comes to your abundance. Like, you're not letting nobody get in between that. And this is what they're mad about. So someone comes around trying to, I don't know what they're wanting to ask, but let's get into this dream and see why. Okay, let's see. So let me find it again, child. Hold on. All right, so the first part is, I had a dream that I was either on a bus or somewhere with a bunch of people that I supposedly had known, and I kept hearing the song Melodies from Heaven and wanted to sing on the bus and say, rain down on me. So tell me about this, Spirit. Why did I get this part of the dream? Like, tell me about this bus and the situation. What was this about? So I just heard you see the good in people. You're always seeing the good in people. You're always seeing the best in people. You're always wanting to balance a connection or balance the connection with others, trying to make everyone feel as if they also can do anything they put their mind to, whatever it is. Like, people secretly act as if they support you, but really they don't. Like, they have an issue with you and they're not telling you it. Okay, so it's like anything you do, you can come in being the empress, you can come in being someone who has, who actually has good intentions. It doesn't matter how beautiful you are on the inside, and I mean inside deeply, because you can have a beautiful face and everything, but if you're not beautiful on the inside, that's in vain. Your spirit is just dead. You need to heal. But what I'm seeing here is that there are people who play on your emotions. They have hidden animosity towards you, and as much as you try to bring life and love to people, they will still try to see the worst in you. They will still try to have hidden animosity and anger towards you. It doesn't matter how much love you try to give to these people. So in the dream, I was telling people, like, let's sing melodies from heaven, but they were singing circular music. And as you know, a lot of the circular music nowadays is filled with a bunch of blasphemy and hate and money, materialism. You know how circular music is. So so they're talking about money and greed and stuff. But the song Melodies from Heaven, I was saying, let's sing that. So Spirit, what is the significance? So the significance of this part of the dream is that people don't see the best in themselves, and so it's hard for them to see the best in you. With the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands, as much as they try to fight to get out of low vibrational energy, is very difficult. And so with that said, you cannot judge anybody. You cannot, as much as you want to work with people who have an issue with everything that you do, it's only because they're not in high vibrations. Okay, there's always going to be some sort of hidden animosity, and you're going to always feel alone, chosen, when dealing with people who secretly envy or always feel as if you are the problem. Okay, they will never see what they lack in self or try to heal whatever they have going on within self, because they are so, how some people are just so prone into looking at other people and seeing what they have going on wrong, like what they have wrong with them, but they never seem to look at self. I hope you're getting it. Okay, so the song Melodies from Heaven Rain Down on Me is kind of like me inspiring people to let them know, like, hey, we still have the Most High God who loves us and who is still pouring down on us, who's still pouring love down on us. Melodies from heaven. So, hold on. Hey, I love this song. But anywho, this is what you were trying to do. Get people to understand that the Most High God is continuing. Like, it's just like a song of unconditional love. You're like, rain down on me. But people, I don't know the circular, I don't know the circular song that they were listening to. And not to say I don't listen to circular music. This is just a dream I had, okay? So no one's judging nobody, because I listen to all types of music, okay? But with that said, they fought the message. They fought the song. They didn't want to adhere to anything you had to say, because deep down inside, no matter how much you try to bring love into an environment with people who are in a very low state in their life, they're always going to envy you because you're happy, you're at peace, and you truly believe that the Most High God is raining down on you, giving you unconditional love, and this is what these people lack to understand. Like, they can also have this type of love too. So let's move on to the story. So again, I was trying to sing the song Melodies from Heaven Rain Down on Me, but the girls, they kept rapping and then rapping the circular music. And then so after that it said, and so it was time to go to church. The pastor was preaching and he said something about talking while he was talking or something like that. Then I walked past um and he said it's disrespectful that I was being disrespectful. So let's look into that. So Spirit, what is that part about with the pastor saying that I was being disrespectful by walking past him? What is the significance in that? All right, so the Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups, and let's get another one, and then the King of Swords energy. Let me read into this. All right, so to me, this is a person who's very dedicated. So I guess the pastor was on stage to give a clear message, and he was very compassionate about the message, even though I guess it, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is telling me about time. The Knight of Cups is talking about someone who definitely has love and compassion, and a person who doesn't play games when it comes to what they're speaking, what they're thinking, or how they're expressing themselves. And this is the truth. The pastor, I guess, was giving some truth. Possibly, I guess, we ended up in the church and the pastor was speaking truth. But Spirit, what is the significance of the pastor? Why, what is the significance of all this in regards to this dream? All right. So, this is deep. So even though chosen, we are recognized as the Empress, we got it going on. There's still some things that are definitely needed to be worked on. But let me clarify it. Another thing is, what I'm seeing here with this is like, even though you are the Empress chosen or the Emperor, male, female, whoever this can resonate with, I'm seeing here that you still have to pull through a lot of toxicity. It's a lot of things like hidden energy that you're going to have to walk away or ignore a lot of the toxicity that is pointed at you. Because as much as you try to be the Empress or you try to be this good person, like, people could say things to you that could cause you to be toxic and cause you to feel stressed out, even though you really give love in the end. Like, this is telling me that there is still compassion, but you have to make choices on how to say certain things to people. Like, maybe even when someone may be putting you in your place, you may have to think on how you're going to act. Because there could be a lot of toxic thinking that you could have towards this person, which is why, I don't know. Let me clarify it. I'm going to get some more understanding on this dream, child. Okay, so we got the Four of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So it's always giving respect and love even when you don't want to. Like, pushing through that toxic is this to me feels like a person who may have balance between dealing with negativity and also coming out as the Empress at the same time. Like, you're pushing through toxicity. Or even when people, like, the pastor represents someone who is giving guidance. And you happen to know, like, even though you may have guidance, you're going to have to not feel as if you know everything, or I don't know. Because, we were talking about, okay. Yeah. Come on now. Let's get this message together. Okay. So you're going to have to be solely satisfied in your skin. Or this is what Spirit is saying. There will be toxicity around, but you're going to have to push through the toxicity and, know that certain situations that you get in may feel toxic, but they won't last long because you're easily able to walk away from it. Because at the end, you always have that divine, like, you're abundant. You're truly abundant, and you know your worth. So even if you're around toxic environments, you're always going to close out cycles, because you're not going to be around people for too long or something like that. It's just like certain situations will pop up that may cause you to be in a negative state because of how people may talk to you, or but you'll be able to push through that because these cycles are complete. That they're like you're able to walk away or in cycles that are not necessarily for you. It's just like it won't last long. So you may deal with certain toxicities that won't last long. And so the pastor is telling you to just, the meaning of the pastor is basically telling you to stay in your place. Like the pastor is putting you in your place. Right, Spirit? The pastor is basically saying like other people are able to teach. Other people are able to give messages and to stay in your place. You're not always going to be in toxic environments, but when you are, so the pastor is basically giving a message to say like, be respectful. Like someone's trying to put you in your someone's trying to put you in your place. Right, Spirit? Someone's trying to put you in your place. I know y'all confused. We're going to get it together. So what is the meaning of the dream in our Spirit? So basically the pastor is the one who teaches. Okay, so I looked up the definition of what it means to dream of a pastor, and it says dreaming of a pastor can serve as a symbol of your higher self, urging you to connect with your spiritual side and seek inner wisdom. You may be feeling overwhelmed or lost, and your subconscious is nudging you to seek spiritual guidance to navigate your difficulties. All right. So in all, what is this dream? Give me the... Ooh. All right. So with that said, there is... Okay, I get it now. So basically what Spirit is telling you to do is to be careful on connections that are trying to come back, because there could be an emotion that someone is presenting that could cause you to make the wrong choice. Like maybe these people who are wanting to come around or wanting to collaborate with you are having control issues when it comes to you. And so you may think that a person is really coming in kind, but Spirit is telling you with that pastor in a dream is the pastor saying, the pastor in a dream represents someone who listens to their higher self. They're telling you not to, like, to be careful. Use your subconscious mind to feel out the intentions of people, because there are people trying to manifest you back with the co-creation card. This is definitely saying that they're trying to create or create a union again. There could be someone from the past, a couple, an old couple or something that you used to be cool with, trying to manifest you back again. And the pastor in a dream is just saying, you're being disrespectful. So when the pastor said you're being disrespectful, it's pretty much saying, do not allow outside sources to come between your higher self, to fill out the energy around. Like, don't allow people to sabotage who you are, because deep down we know that you're the empress or the emperor, but people could come around making you feel as if you're wrong for maybe standing your ground, putting down your maybe you're putting down your foot and people are not used to that side of you. And so it may to them come off as you being mean or something. Like they think you're mean when really you're just protecting your energy. You know, you're not wanting to celebrate with people. Like their goal is to bring you back into some sort of toxic negativity, and this is going to bring a lot of burden to you. So spirit is telling you to listen to your higher self. So that's what the significance of the pastor represents, because people do like your light. So with, you know, me singing melodies from heaven, like I literally the song literally tells you that is representing a sense of self-love that you may have, and the love that you have for the Most High, and you believing that you have a divine connection to the Most High. However, there are people who have not healed, and they're set in their ways. They've not healed. And so whatever, even if they come back, it's going to be difficult for you to deal with these people, because they're still on a healing journey, and they may perceive you as somebody who is toxic because that's what they see in themselves, you know, and it stresses them out, because secretly they do want to balance out a connection with you, but they got issues, you know. And so whatever they perceive, like they're trying to sabotage you by making you feel as if you're the problem, but really it's not that issue. Like you know, they want to continue a relationship with you, but it's like, why continue something? Why work on something when all you see is the worst in me? And this person is bringing, like, you're bringing love, you're bringing knowledge, you're bringing wisdom. You know, you bring all of these things to the table, and even when you bring these things, people will still look at you as if you're the problem, you're the issue. And this will be heartbreaking for you to deal with. You know, this will break your heart to have people come back in your life making you feel as if you've done something wrong when really all you've done was heal. Okay? So these people, this couple who's wanting to come back, they're coming back to hurt you. So be careful. Again, the symbol of the reason why I received the pastor in the dream is because the pastor is teaching you to respect yourself, like respect your higher self. Think practical on what you're receiving, what you're allowing in your life. You know, don't just take any offer, you know, really vet people. And I would, again, be careful of people from the past. Spirit is telling you to end all cycles from the past that no longer belongs to you. So let's get a declare and decree card that Chevy made. Let's see, Spirit, what message do you have? What ending message do you have for us to release? Can you give us a last message? Thank you, Spirit. So we got, all self-doubt and disbelief in my potential are now clear from my energy and spirit and in flesh. And we got, all generational curses over myself, my ancestors, my offsprings, the parent of my children, and their ancestors are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. So you're going to burn that and write that on ancestor. You're going to write it on ancestor money and burn it. You're also going to burn this one as well. And yeah, that's what I got, guys. So it definitely resonates. Because you're in generational curses where you're feeling as if you're the victim. You're not the problem, okay? You're not the problem, okay? And the self-doubt that these people, like, they have self-doubt, but they're projecting that on you. We're going to burn this, okay? We're going to release this, because we're no longer taking on other people's issues. We have healed. We've gone through a different cycle in our life, and we released this type of trauma. You know, it's an ending. This is why we got the death card with the 6 of Cups, because this represents the past and ending relationships with the past who are trying to project their issues on you, because they're in a low vibration. They feel as if you may be negative as well, but really you're not. You're trying to bring love, and no matter how much love you bring to these people, they will always find something wrong with you. So if I were you, I would stand clear from the past. And with that said, we got all pain and trauma caused towards myself and my ancestors and offsprings are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh, and it came in a reverse position. So that's telling me that you've released that. Anyway, y'all, have a nice day, evening, whatever time it is when y'all watch this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.